YouTube, what's good, man? Marvin with Elegant Anomaly Reptiles here for another episode on the channel. Appreciate you guys joining me as always. So very thankful for that. Deep breath, man. What a week, man. First of all, the good part of the week about the week, had a clutch hatch, really small, 2-egg clutch hatched. I will show you some of that. I don't do any really egg cuttings per se. Personally, when I get a clutch that's starting to hatch, I tend to let the first two animals pip on their own naturally, and then I'll go through and I'll cut the rest just a little bit, so help the rest of those babies out. So I'll show you guys that. We're gonna kind of do a little bit of a. First of all, I love Brian Cusco's channels, Triple B TV, all that stuff. So we're gonna kind of do a quick little Cusco uncut here on the Elegant Anomaly channel, man. But and just have a little sheer moment of honesty. Like, I didn't want to do a video this week. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. That means keep it 100, keep it real for all you people that have no clue what that means. Yeah, it was a rough week, man, with everything kind of going on. And coming with not wanting to do a video this week, it was a big part of how much of the social stuff do I want to get into on a reptile channel. So I'm gonna kind of keep it somewhat snake related, in terms of the social injustice that's going on right now with obviously the murder of George Floyd at the hands of the Minneapolis Police Department, and some of that kind of protest backlash that's just kind of ensued. And like I said, I'm not going to get too much into the social stuff from that standpoint, but I'm a guy that tries to read, anti-racism stuff so I can understand how the world that's going on around me, how it affects me personally, how it affects how I interact with people in general and people who look like myself. Because we live in this world, man, that has these kind of outside influences, which none of us are responsible for, man, but they're always kind of working at us some way, somehow, whether you're aware of it or not. But to keep it kind of snake related, man, just over the years, I've definitely seen people on the forums, reptile forums, snake forums, ballpython forums, occasionally use derogatory, racially insensitive comments, type things here and there, and we just gotta appreciate each other's differences more. We gotta start actually caring about people. Heck, even people you never met before, man. Loving people, meeting people right where they're at. And so yeah, this week was a tough week for that, man. There was not much of that going on, man. I think we were given 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Sometimes you got to listen twice as much as you speak. So, yeah, I didn't want to do a video this week. So all this stuff, man, it's just, I'm not editing it. I'm not editing anything. We're just getting to it. And, I'm going to say my piece on that. And like I said, not going to get into the other stuff, but yeah, it was a rough week. So, in spite of everything, man, we have the opportunity today to be better than we were yesterday, and I always tell my kids, especially my daughter growing up, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you respond to it, and I'm gonna keep trying to respond as best I know how, as best I can, and having great conversations with people in the DMs on my social media stuff, and trying to help be a part of the solution versus part of the problem, man. So without any further ado, no more yapping as far as that goes. I'm gonna show you, quick couple snips of this clutch. So the pairing was a female cinnamon to you guessed it, a desert ghost, posset clown. So was really disappointed when I only saw it was a 2-egg clutch. The female, I gave her the year off the year before. She had a really good size to her, but just for some reason, a small clutch. So only 2 eggs, and with the 2-egg clutch, you worry about obviously the odds. I'd like to see some cinnamons in there that are het desert ghost, posset clown, just so I could at least get something to hold back. So without any further ado, here is me cutting that clutch. You guys, hope you enjoy it. Thanks. So really, I'm just hoping to see a cinnamon het desert ghost, posset clown. So we're gonna open this up. Have a couple slits here, one here. So we're gonna check this out and see what's in here. Looks like we just have a normal here. Oh wait, that's a cinnamon. Really pretty cinnamon. Welcome to the world, little one. There's our cinnamon het desert ghost. 50% het clown. So baby number 2 has pipped on its own here. Baby number 1 actually is already out of the egg. So we're gonna open this second one up here and see what we have in here. Normal, or is it a cinnamon? So take this existing cut here and open this up just a little more. And looks like we got another cinnamon here. Come say hi to the world. Awesome. So another little cinnamon het desert ghost, 50% het clown. So maybe one will be available. So it has been a few days since these snakes came out of the egg. They are in shed right now, but we have a couple really good looking little cinnamons here. We're gonna wait till they get out of shed and color up, but definitely very excited that we hit on 2 cinnamon het desert ghosts, 50% posset clowns. That very easily could have went the other way. So definitely very thankful for that the odds worked out in our favor. We're gonna let these guys shed out, and we will give you an update at a later time once that happens. So stay tuned. I hope you all enjoyed watching that small 2-egg clutch, quick little egg cutting there. Lucked out on the odds with only 2 eggs. That definitely could have gone the other way, and I could have hatched out 2 normal het desert ghosts, posset clowns, which would have been really terrible considering that while those eggs were in the incubator, I actually traded a buddy of mine, that cinnamon, for another animal. I'll have to show that other animal off at some point on the channel. But so definitely very thankful that the odds were in my favor. As far as everything else goes, man, I hope you guys whenever you're watching this, have a great rest of your week. Try not to get bogged down too much about all the social stuff, and just let's just try and do our part to love people, man, to be good people, to be kind, to be generous, to be quick to hear and slow to speak, and to be thankful that we get to walk through this life with each other, knowing that everybody's experience walking through it is going to be different. So, yeah, love each other, man. Be good to each other. Follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Elegant Anomaly Reptiles. If you haven't done so yet, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, man, and share it if you would, please. No matter when you're watching this video, whether it's day, night, whenever, I hope you have a blessed, fantastic week. YouTube, you all be easy. Till next time.